Hi, and welcome to Chamber Chatter. I'm Sean Hayes, Executive Director with the Clarkston Area Chamber of Commerce.
And I'm Carrie Wheeler, President-elect of the Clarkston Area Chamber of Commerce.
For our final Chamber Chatter of 2019, we'll be discussing our Nonprofit of the Month and Lightbulb Moment of the Month, as well as upcoming events for 2020.
First up today is our Nonprofit of the Month, Easter Seals, and today we're joined with Craig Sharum.
Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome for coming.
Thank you. Thank you for making us the Nonprofit of the Month. That's fantastic.
Absolutely.
Can you tell us a little bit about your organization and your mission?
Yeah, so Easter Seals started 100 years ago. In 2020, we'll be celebrating our 100th anniversary. And it was born out of this idea that people with disabilities were still people. They still had a function in society. And at the time when the organization launched, the society's views on disabilities, especially physical disabilities, were not near what they are today. And then a lot of those individuals were kind of kept away from the public eye. And our founder, Edgar Allan, said that that was kind of a ridiculous idea, that individuals with disabilities weren't worthy of education, weren't worthy of being involved in the workforce. And so we started that. And so we've been serving Michigan for 100 years. Our services have changed as disabilities have changed. Now, a large population that we serve is mental health. We provide mental health care in the community. And we serve 13,500 people every year come through our doors. So it's
fantastic.
Yeah. Now, Craig, you mentioned you're coming up on 100-year anniversary. That's quite an incredible milestone.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing to mark that occasion?
Well, we are kicking off. We just kicked off our celebration of the year at our Cheers Gala event on December 6th, which was fantastic, and that kind of set the tone for the entire year of marking these milestones. We'll be revisiting a lot of historical moments in our 100 years in Michigan, and we'll be highlighting a number of different things on social media and at our locations.
Great. I know that you've promoted some of your events through the Clarkston Area Chamber of Commerce, but how else are you connected in the Clarkston area?
Yeah, so one of the things we've been doing when we look at 100 years is realizing that we're only as strong as the communities that we're in. And when the organization first was founded, it was very community focused. They were volunteers, donor dollars kept each affiliate open, and a lot of that is very true to this day. And so in Clarkston, which is a great community for us to be part of, we have worked with them, especially on the school level, and putting Easter Seals staff members right into the schools. So when a child might be exhibiting things like chronic stress, again, going back to the mental health side of things, a lot of kids are dealing with emotional trauma and things like that. We have a staff member right there to be able to get them into a therapy session or address a need right away.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Now, is that K through 12 or where?
Right now we're in the elementary schools and we're working our way up.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a great opportunity to really help the community, and it would not be possible without the partnership with the community schools, for sure.
Gosh,
Absolutely.
that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Craig, is there anything else you wanted to share with us today about Easter Seals?
Just that, as we've always been focused on making the community stronger, all of the money that we raise in Easter Seals stays in Michigan. It stays in the communities we're in. And 96 cents out of every dollar goes to services. So that's just something to keep in mind. It's a fantastic opportunity to enrich the lives of the people we serve. And I'm thanking you guys so much for naming us the Nonprofit of the Month. It's a great honor. We were thrilled when we found out in the office. So it's a great partnership with the Chamber, and we thank you very much.
Yeah.
Oh, we're glad to feature you, and we thank you for being here today with us too.
Yeah, thank you for everything you're doing
Absolutely.
for our children, our kids, and the community, and I hope you have a happy holiday season.
Same thing to you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next, we recognize our Lightbulb Moment of the Month, Parker's Hilltop Brewery. Unfortunately, they were unable to join us for an interview today, but we wanted to take a moment and talk about why we selected them for December.
Parker's Hilltop believes coat drives play an important role every year in making sure everyone has equal access to warm clothing throughout the colder months. Sheriff Bouchard's Coat for the Cold Drive helps individuals with local charities organize coat drives for men, women, and children in need.
Hilltop has been involved with this great fundraiser for 3 years as they ask people to dig into their closet and find any and all gently used, unwanted coats and donate at their restaurant. Thank you to everyone at Parker's Hilltop Brewery for organizing this wonderful program.
And finally, we go to Gina for our upcoming events.
Our first Business Over Breakfast of 2020 will take place at Beauchamp Water Treatment Solutions on January 9th. On January 16th, we are holding a luncheon mixer at 15th Street Tavern featuring a presentation from Oakland County Treasurer Andy Meisner. Be sure to mark your calendars for our 2020 Women in Business Conference. This event will be held at Oakhurst Golf and Country Club on February 27th. We'll be lining up a panel of 4 women business leaders to share their stories of success. Be sure to keep an eye on our events calendar at clarkston.org for further information on this and all of our upcoming events. Back to Sean and Carrie.
Thank you for joining us today. We want to make sure to thank everybody for a wonderful 2019, and we're looking forward to a great 2020.
Happy holidays from the Clarkston Area Chamber of Commerce. Have a safe and happy new year.